One of the things I love most about late spring, summer, and early fall here in the Pacific Northwest is how much rabbit safe food grows naturally. During the warmer months, nature provides many healthy foods that can add variety to your rabbit's diet without adding to your grocery bill. Today, we'll talk about three natural foods that many rabbit owners overlook, foods your rabbit can enjoy for free as long as they're collected safely. And I'll give you some bonus information too. Before we get started, though, there are two important safety reminders. First, always introduce new foods to your rabbit slowly. Rabbits have very delicate digestive systems, and sudden dietary changes can upset the balance of healthy bacteria in their gut. Even healthy foods should be introduced in small amounts so that you can watch how your rabbit responds. Second, when I say natural, I mean untreated, grows in nature for free, or oftentimes naturally grows in your garden from organic seeds. Never collect plants or branches from areas that have been sprayed with pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, or other chemicals. Let's look at three free foods that may already be growing around you. Number one is obvious, it's grass. This is such an important plant. Fresh grass, hay, or a combination of the two should make up the majority of a healthy rabbit's diet. If you have an untreated lawn or grassy play area, your rabbit can safely graze while enjoying time outdoors. Many treated yards also contain dandelions and naturally growing clover, depending on where you live, of course. If your rabbit can't spend time outside, you can always forage these plants and bring them indoors. One thing to keep in mind is how you handle fresh grass. Grass is healthiest when rabbits graze it directly from the ground. Once grass is cut and allowed to sit in piles, it begins to wilt and can start to ferment as plant cells break down. Rather than collecting large amounts of cut grass to feed later, it's much better to let your rabbit graze naturally whenever it's safe to do so, or offer freshly collected long strand grass right away before it has time to start deteriorating. Foraging is one of the most natural behaviors rabbits have. Watching a rabbit slowly move through the grass, choosing what to nibble on next, provides both healthy nutrition and wonderful enrichment. Many of my videos show my bunny play yard. Every few weeks, I mow the main part of that area. Not because I want to perfectly manicure that lawn, but because I want a safe place for the rabbits to run, jump, and play. The bunny play yard isn't designed to impress visitors. It's designed for my rabbits. I don't mind a few dandelions or patches of clover because my priority isn't having a perfect lawn. It's creating an environment where my rabbits can enjoy natural for rabbit behaviors in a safe space. After they spend time outdoors grazing, I bring them back into the air-conditioned bunny rooms before the day becomes too warm for them. One thing I do adjust is the amount of greens they receive later that day. Since they've already eaten fresh grass, clover, and other natural for them plants while they were outside, they don't need the same amount of leafy greens that I would normally serve indoors. Keeping everything in balance helps support that healthy, delicate digestive system they have. The second food I want to talk about comes from apple trees. Apple trees are wonderful because they provide healthy food for both people and rabbits. Not only can rabbits enjoy small amounts of fresh apple occasionally, but the leaves and branches are safe to feed them in moderation. When offering branches, always make sure you're collecting them from fruit-bearing apple trees, not ornamental flowering trees. Many ornamental cherry or ornamental plum trees are grown only for their blossoms rather than edible fruit. While they're beautiful landscape trees, they aren't the same thing as fruit trees and shouldn't be used as rabbit forage unless you have confirmed that they're safe. As for me, I will only feed my rabbits leaves from fruit-bearing trees. One of my favorite things about apple branches is that they store beautifully. You can cut the branches, allow them to dry, and save them for chew toys throughout the entire year. Fresh apple leaves can be added to your rabbit salads during the growing season, or you can dry the leaves and crumble them into the hay during the winter. This encourages more foraging. The third outdoor plant that you can get for free is clover. If you have untreated clover growing naturally in your yard, your rabbit will probably be thrilled. Rabbits enjoy both the leaves and the flowers, and the clover is an important food source for bees and other pollinators. Many people spend time trying to remove clover from their lawns, but in a rabbit friendly yard, it can become one of nature's healthiest seasonal treats. As with every food except grass and hay, remember, moderation is important. Clover is a wonderful addition to your rabbit's diet, but it shouldn't replace a balanced feeding program. And now I want to talk about those bonus garden greens. If you or your neighbor or family members grow a natural vegetable or herb garden, you may already have other rabbit safe foods available for free. Some great examples include carrot tops, the green part, beet greens, celery leaves, basil, collard greens, even nasturtium leaves. Both raspberry leaves and strawberry leaves can be offered in moderation. I often mix those foods into my rabbit salads rather than serving large amounts of any one item. Romaine lettuce, green leaf lettuce, and red lettuce still make up the majority of every salad I give to the rabbits. The additional plants and leaves provide variety, enrichment, and extra nutrition. Some vegetables naturally contain higher level of oxalates or other compounds, so feeding a wide variety of foods in moderate amounts is generally better than relying heavily on just one type of green. Brassicas, such as kale, cabbage, or broccoli, aren't tolerated equal by every single rabbit. Some rabbit handles them just fine in small amounts, while other rabbits may immediately develop digestive upset. Every rabbit is an individual, so pay attention to how your rabbit responds. Let me leave you with a final few thoughts on this topic. Rabbit nutrition can seem confusing because there's so much conflicting information online. Whenever you're considering a new food for your furry friend, take a few minutes to verify that it's rabbit safe using multiple reliable sources. A little research today can help prevent digestive problems tomorrow. If your rabbit has experienced digestive problems like GI stasis in the past, a simpler diet might be the better choice for you. Stay with foods you know your rabbit tolerates well, and introduce anything new even more gradually than someone else might. Also, take a look around your own environment. Do you have untreated grass, apple trees, clover? Maybe a family member, friend, or neighbor does have those rabbit safe plants growing naturally and they would otherwise not get used. Nature provides so many healthy foods right outside our doors, and we simply have to learn which ones are safe. Try not to get caught up in strong opinions or feeding trends online. The basics of rabbit nutrition are pretty straightforward. Provide unlimited hay, fresh water, appropriate leafy greens, and introduce new foods slowly and in moderation. When we combine those basics with careful research and a little common sense, we're giving our rabbits the best chance at living long, healthy lives. Nature has been feeding wild rabbits for thousands of years. While our domestic rabbits, or pet rabbits, depend on us for their care, we can still work with nature by safely providing many of the foods that naturally grow around us. Not only can this add healthy variety and enrichment to your rabbit's life, but it can also help reduce your grocery bill during the warmer months.